Cedric, and these are my co-hosts.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy CurryBackWood. We in here. It's yours truly, Dapper Daddy Tone.
DT. I'm right here, baby.
That's right. My name is Cedric. Keep it simple like that, right? So this is our first episode of the Pull Up today, and it's just a couple of guys that met at work. I'll give you the story another time, but for now, we're going to talk about the things we're going to talk about today, and those are the Christopher Columbus statue, right? We're going to start with that topic. And here in Chicago, our mayor, Miss Lori Lightfoot, tore down the statue overnight. She didn't tear it down, but she actually she pulled it down and put it on a trailer to preserve and save for later to another time because it, in her words, is a.
She gave the go ahead to take the statue down in Chicago, pulled up at her crib. That's what happened.
When
On the pull up.
On the pull up.
That's exactly what happened.
But she said it was for safety reasons. She didn't want anybody getting hurt trying to take down the statue. So the little information I know about that land, that area, and Christopher Columbus, he didn't deserve to have a statue there. All right, that statue ain't been up there since the 70s. This is a rapist. This is a man that conquered. This is a person that's never been in the United States in his life. And we're honoring a person that had nothing to do with anything. How do you discover something that's already been established by people? All right. He wasn't even the first white man to be here. But anyway.
That's gangster his way inside.
That's exactly what it was. And those folks a week ago tried to gangster it down. All right. So for disclosure.
Personally, I'm happy that to see all these statues go, because you know what I'm saying. I know some people say it's their history, it's their heritage. You know what I'm saying. That does not move me at all. Just let me be the first to say that. You know what I'm saying, because you know what I'm saying. R. Kelly is my heritage, but I stopped listening to R. Kelly because of what he did. You feel me? So at some point we gotta there got to be a line drawn on what's really going on out here.
All right,
so I
ain't canceling R. Kelly music. I'm sorry. Y'all got to be mad at me. Listen, he got some good. He got some classes. I don't care.
Listen. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it's on and the radio pop on and Kale's on, I may not turn it for a while. But before that song ends, I got to change the sound just so they know.
Right before the eye.
Yeah, that's enough. Right, that's enough of that.
Few seconds.
But what I'm saying, man. So what about all statues, right? So what statues are safe? Is the king statue safe? If you go back in time and look at what he did, that's our heritage, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but my man had some things going on in his life too, right?
Martin Luther King was not out here conquering nations and killing people,
stepping on Indians' necks and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Martin Luther King was not out here committing treason against the United States because he wanted to keep slaves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Martin Luther King was an honorable person. I mean, it's some honorable Caucasians out here. Don't get me wrong. That, you know what I'm saying, that deserve statues. Absolutely. My whole thing is, if you have, like, say, if, you know what I'm saying, I rob people 24/7, you know what I'm saying, beat up old ladies and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then now I do this one good thing. I give $1 million to charity. Like, do I deserve a statue?
You can get a school for that.
No, I don't.
CurryBackWood Academy. Yes, sir.
So, what about the flags, man? Bubba Wallace, he got the flag took down in NASCAR.
Good.
That's perfect. Listen here, white people. Listen.
Well, it was nice having a podcast.
Listen, I love everybody, but listen here. Somebody got to keep it real. Listen, dear white people, I love you to death. I really, really love you. I do. But if you got, you gotta look at stuff on both sides. You know, this is 400 years of oppression and slavery. Christopher Columbus didn't do shit for us. He didn't. He just came on, United States, and just came and started slaying people like he was playing 300 or something, like the movie. You gotta understand the reason why we do it. It's not just because of statue. It's 2020. We've been having these marches and everything like that. You know, it's a cause behind it. The same people that have a problem with the statue getting taken down is the same people that saying all lives matter, and that's just the truth about it. So you got, to me, if you got a problem that big of a deal for the statue, you know, I just feel like you have a little bit of just a little bit, man. Take easy wincy, a little tiny bit of racism in you because it just rubbed you the wrong way.
DDT.
Yes.
So you telling me all lives don't matter?
Oh yeah, all lives do matter.
Yes, they do.
Look, man, when they say Black Lives Matter, bro, it's a cry for help. You know what I'm saying? I hate using like cliche memes when I have to explain stuff to people, but sometimes
you gotta break it all down.
Explain to people life into memes. But like I seen a meme and it said, you know what I'm saying, if one house is on fire, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna include the other houses ain't excluded, you know what I'm saying, but we need to take care of that house because it's on fire.
Yeah.
And it's a fire in our community. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit we need to do, you know what I'm saying, to get our shit together. But at the same time, like, it's some systematic shit going on. This shit ain't no game. Oh, excuse my language, world. But you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's some things going on that's been going on since Christopher Columbus came here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They out here playing chess while the rest of us playing checkers, and we need to step our game up. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
But what about black on black crime, right? So that's my favorite thing on the planet. So
what about white on white crime?
So you mean crime?
What about Korean on Korean crime?
You mean crime, right?
Especially dear black people. I'm here to talk to everybody. I want everybody to look at different point of views. This is black people. I need y'all to start. You know, maybe it's a nice search engine out there called Google, and you can Google everything. Black Lives Matter. Not Black Lives Matter, but just what you just say. I smoke a lot, guys, so I forget a lot. What was it again? What was it again? What was the point you just said?
You talking about black on black crime?
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, guys. When you smoke a lot of weed, you forget sometimes. Yeah, that to me, there's no such thing as black on black crime. Because everywhere you go, like he was saying, it was white on white crime. You go in what's in your proximity. You are not gonna go no hour away to another hood. You're gonna go to whatever's the closest. So that black on black crime is just something that it's some propaganda that the white person starts saying to make us start talking about ourselves.
Can I say something about crime? Like this like my opinion. You know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with it, you know what I'm saying? That's something.
All these are opinions.
But my whole thing about crime is like, you know what I'm saying? Like people, they commit different crimes. When you in the ghetto, you commit what I call like struggle crimes. You know what I'm saying? You out here, like shit happens because people are hungry. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens because of the lack of jobs. But then on the other side, you got a whole different type of crime, which I call luxury crimes. And that's like rich ass dudes in the crib, like chopping up people and killing their neighbors and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's when you like you got enough money to do what you want and you feel like you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? And then we got people who just crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker who's just born off. You know what I'm saying? That's out there, just out there
biting lions and shit.
Yeah, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But that's the way I look at it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you put, like, if you like just for the projects, for example, you know what I'm saying? Robert Taylor, Argyle Garden, Cabrini Green, you know what I'm saying? Even like the Marcy projects in New York, you know what I'm saying? The Pork and Bean projects on 48 Hours, all of them, you know what I'm saying? Like they did a whole little study, you know what I'm saying? They stacked a bunch of rats on top of each other to see what they do. You know what I'm saying? And the rats started killing each other because it wasn't enough space, it wasn't enough food. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't make a way for themselves. And right after they did that test, they made the project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying, Fry.
You know Argyle Gardens right there on 130th?
I do.
That Argyle Gardens was made for black veterans who was coming home from the war.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And they built it on top of like the worst landfill that you could possibly have in Chicago, around like 700 like industrial parks, like not industrial parks, but like not warehouses, but you know what I'm trying to say. I be smoking with this nigga DDT just in case y'all know.
Excuse us,
we be smoking together. But you know what I'm trying to say. they just put us in some these situations that no human being is supposed to be in. You feel me?
All right. So that being said, what's the next step? Are we waiting on reparations? Are we gonna what? Team up?
I need my 40 acres and a pit bull.
40 acres and a pig. That's something else. All right.
I mean, look, they gave reparations to the Jews. Shout out to my Jew brothers and sisters.
Be careful what you say about the Jews. Don't be like they can.
They can.
Please, be
Shout
careful.
out to my Jewish brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? I lived in New York for 6 years in Jamaica, Queens. You know what I'm saying? And out there, you can't like get away from culture. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who it is, what it is. Like you could be a Rastafarian living right next to a Hindu, living right next to a Jewish, living right next to somebody who chop up chickens in their basement.
I understand that, man. We live in one of the most segregated cities
in the world.
America. All right. So it's crazy. I think as far as large cities, I think Milwaukee has us beat, and that's it. We don't break bread together at all. It's very strange.
Yeah,
but speaking of,
but what's crazy, all the black people work downtown. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go downtown, who you see working down there, bro?
That's a fact. I mean,
like nobody but us. Like everybody in the service industry. You know what I'm saying? All the doormen, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Brown and black people.
You see brown and black people down there, like hustling and bustling. Get back to the red line, so motherfucker get back to 79. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that's just how it. And that's some systematic shit, bro. If you look the way Chicago built, you feel me?
Yeah, like, they built the expressways to split neighborhoods. This is well documented. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I mean, but it's kind of hard to see it that way when you don't have to live in this reality. I do understand why people are upset about marches and riots and just other trivial things.
If they mad, fuck them. I'm sorry, excuse me, bro, but shit. And this ain't the first time motherfuckers to tour up the motherfucking United States to get their point across.
Yeah, it's usually the most effective way.
Yeah. And real talk, this is the first time I actually seen, like, don't get me wrong, like, motherfuckers, I argue with my bros a bunch of times because I said all Martin Luther King used to do was march niggas around the motherfucking, and get beat up. And that shit made me upset. You know what I'm saying? When I used to see that shit, like, damn, my granddaddy was out there getting his ass whooped and telling don't hit motherfuckers back. You feel me? This generation is different. Like, motherfuckers ain't going for that no more.
I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, these younger folks, like, what is it? Gen Z, they're different.
Gen Z don't play.
They're different. They will fight you.
Gen Z is crazy.
I was out there in the streets, man. I'm talking everybody coming together, man. Like different people.
Yeah, real talk. I was out there too.
I learned about the thing called bike marshals. Bike marshals. This is a person with a bike.
Man,
generally a white person, of white people, and they have a bike, and they stopping the police from getting to the black people protesting in the middle.
Bro,
man, you talking about ally, man? That's an ally for you. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's somebody that can see it and like understand your struggle and like work with you. You know what I'm saying? And like give up their body to do this. I don't remember seeing them allies like that. Now, don't get me wrong. There were people out there marching with us. I mean, you look at the guy who really wanted to be president. To be honest with y'all, he was out there being arrested right along with us, man. So it's always been allies, man. Like we're not here to diss white people at all. It's not my goal. It's not my job. I love white people. Some of them.
I do too. I be all drunk singing Tennessee whiskey all loud and shit. I fuck with
white people. You guys are. Let me tell you why. Because I remember my first time I had a white friend.
This man.
Back in when I was in what school was I in? It was middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I get very passionate. I'm sorry. Yeah. Back in the middle school, you know, I went ding dong dishing for the first time with white people. And when you come from a city like I'm from Gary, guys, by the way. When you come from a city like Gary, it's just some shit you just don't do. Ding dong dishing was not on the list for me, and I never even thought about doing it because you might get your ass shot in Gary by ding dong dishing. But white people, you know, we ding dong dish, and you know they come out and play with you. Hey guys, knock it off, you know all that shit. Hey, knock it off. And then one guy came out with a shotgun, but we was done after that. But it was fun, guys. White people especially in our community, there's a lot of things that they do to have fun that we don't. The white people know how to have fun. So for that, white people, you guys are amazing. Now you racist motherfuckers, that's the difference. That's the ones I don't really like. But listen, guys, the white people are amazing. You gotta get you one white friend, just at least one of them. Keep you, in raps. You gotta get one white person.
A token white friend.
Yep, token.
Okay. I got more than one token white friend.
Look at Sid. Yes, sir.
But we be having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some nights, man. But we ain't gonna talk about that today. But what we are gonna talk about is Nick Cannon. Somebody brought him up a second ago.
Yeah.
And we was talking about black Jew relationships. And my man, Nick Cannon, man, he's the GOAT. Like this dude been on TV his whole life.
I don't know why y'all be doing bro so bad.
Man, all right.
He's the most perfect nigga we got.
Oh no,
I ain't gonna say all that.
He's who else would you gonna send to talk to some white people?
He's a nice nigga, but he
okay. The Rock.
He's like he's Barack Obama shit.
No, y'all stop.
You know
Y'all stop right now. So Nick Cannon been on TV as long as I can remember, man.
Yeah.
Facts.
Love don't cost a thing.
I'm old, bro. And when I'm trying to tell you, man, I remember Nick Cannon shucking his eye. Like I remember the whole, hey, what's up, Nick Cannon? And he got a little boat, put on the turban,
yeah,
and he said some things, right?
Mm-hmm. He got that from my auntie, man.
He got the turban from you,
bro.
The one with the jewels in it, man. I know what you're talking about.
No disrespect, man, bro. He be looking mad weird. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. Like I said, he be looking weird with that one. It be the outfits he throw on with it, man.
Right. It's
shiny
like
ass wilding out outfits,
the skinny jeans, the hose, but they baggy too. I don't know how you feel that one though.
He had some basketball shorts on with some Timbs on one episode.
Oh no.
Just click the channel.
But it's a great show, man. You can't even get rid of the man. Like he said that about the people running the industry. They won't even take his jobs for real.
They said Ryan Seacrest gonna be the host.
Oh,
just listen, dear white people. So please, if you're gonna put down Ryan Seacrest on there as a host,
I was just bored.
I saw it too, though. I saw it too. Listen, guys, we have no problem with Ryan Seacrest. I picked Ryan Seacrest for my next karaoke show.
He just ain't the one.
Yeah.
What about Terry Crews? Would you put him on?
Oh no! Oh my God! That's just Crews. I'm going home right now. Podcast
it's really shoes to fill. It's not too many people that can take over that position, and deliver on the scale that Nick Cannon did. So it's really gonna be hard.
That would want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
There's people who can do it. It's just like, is it a downgrade for somebody that quick?
Yeah,
that quick witted, and that can put on a show like that.
Totally off the subject, but can I bring something back real quick?
Yes.
Terry Crews is like the Black Rock Dwayne Johnson, and he let dude grab his wee at the bar like that and playing with me, yo. And he act like a little girl. See, I'm gonna be kicked off there fast.
He goes, I want to hear it.
Like, they gonna hate me, man. But damn, like for real though, like I don't know if y'all heard about it, but
I heard about it. I remember this.
He let the little Caucasian fella grab his wee. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I felt so disrespected, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, you should have Wreck-It Ralph that fool. Bro.
Right. I'm saying, you finna catch a wedgie in front of everybody, like,
bro.
We finna have a whole conversation in the corner about respect.
My bad.
Come on, let me holler at you real quick.
Right. Come on in this corner real quick. Let me talk to you, man.
That just ain't no grown man shit to me for that even to happen. Like real talk, even if you told the police. Like when the police got there, like, yo, this man grabbed my manhood, so I punched his teeth down the back of his throat. And they'd be like, you know what, sir? You have a beautiful day, and lock this nigga up for sexual harassment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to know who it was, man.
It was some little.
I want to know who it was. It came out who it was?
I know it was like some little Hollywood dude, man. I'm finna Google who grabbed Terry Crews.
See, guys, Google. This is brought to you by Google. Search whatever you want whenever you can.
You know my relationship with folks, man. We don't
take it back, guys. I didn't say anything.
We don't talk about them, man. Period. Web search.
They say,
come on, read it, bro.
Mark Foster.
Mark Foster.
What?
I don't know who Mark Foster is.
Hold on.
Somebody named Mark Foster. Grab your dick, sir.
No, it might not have been Mark Foster.
Okay.
That's what happens on Twitter. When you
Wait,
read
it
shit.
say, hold on, let me. I was just reading, you know what I'm saying, the first little page. On Google.
Man,
Let me go to the.
You wild.
Mark Foster.
Yeah, this man is
a good alias name there.
Mark Foster.
Hey, my name's Mark Foster.
It's a good name. It sounds like somebody that would catch some hands without grabbing the weed.
Damn, I think it was like a wrestler or something.
Come on.
That story has taken a turn.
Oh, hey, please do not get your news from me because I'm a host. Man, like, if you get your news from me, you off.
Something wrong with you, period.
Lord,
all right, I'm gonna pull up, man.
Here, look, you check it out.
Oh no,
this is the whole story right there. But
allegation, sexual assault. Not Harvey
Weinstein. They said that he violently grabbed his penis.
Like, what the hell? Violently?
Yeah.
Man.
So
what is going on with this story?
I don't know who that is. All I know is I'm
in lawful grounds to
right.
like
put my hands all over.
Punch your nose bones through your brains if you violently touch me. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's
I never heard of this dude. He's a very Caucasian man. I mean,
that's what they do.
Bald head, goatee.
See, here we go, man. Here we go. Finna get in trouble. I'm gonna say it for Nick Cannon. You know what I'm saying? Since he can't. But,
say it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I read an article a minute ago about the Caucasian man infatuation with the black man's member. You know what I'm saying? From history, like they used to, like, you know what I'm saying, cut them off and put them on their mantles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all some weird shit. So history repeats itself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say.
So you trying to tell me that this Adam character is a throwback to colonial times,
man?
When they was taking black men's manhood and putting them on mountains.
Man, they have.
Okay.
Bro, you've seen cuckold porn.
I mean, it's very popular.
You know what it is.
Oh, now I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Popular on the pages, no doubt about it.
It'd be like older Caucasian gentlemen. He like taking their wives to like the Virgin Islands or Jamaica to find the darkest man they could find with the third leg, so he can watch his wife get dominated.
So I got a question, man.
Melanated.
Speaking of porn, y'all ever made the internet? You've been on the internet?
Oh no, have I ever been on the internet?
The internet performing.
Oh hell! What
on the internet? Oh, you talking about performing in that manner?
Yeah.
Have I ever been in a porno?
Have you ever been?
No, sir.
An amateur?
No, sir.
Probably like peeing behind a Walmart or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's about as crazy as it goes.
All I know is everybody I've talked to in the last 6 months since COVID has OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, OnlyFans is booming. Business is booming right now. Yeah, everybody I see that's halfway good looking on my Instagram and Snapchat is on OnlyFans.
Link in the bio.
Yeah, but I saw this meme. It's funny because you know, as a young rap, not me, but a lot of people that's a rapper, you know, they try to promote their music out there. They be like, hey, follow me on this, blah blah blah. So now, ladies, you guys understand is how to hustle. Because now you gotta understand.
So you telling me niggas is putting a mixtape on OnlyFans?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh,
boy. He smokes a lot, guys.
God.
No, what I'm saying is that I'm comparing OnlyFans to motherfuckers trying to promote their mixtape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now they understand when somebody be like, hey, you want to buy my OnlyFans? No, I'm good. So now they understand, you know, how it is to be on the hustling side of things.
So you telling me beautiful women are on the streets handing out DVDs of their OnlyFans?
Beautiful women are in Instagram DMs right now promoting their OnlyFans with a sneak peek with a nipple slip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Say, hey, buy my OnlyFans. It's only $10. And I bought a few of them, to be honest with you.
That's what
I have. Yep, I have bought a few of them. It's about $5.
It's $5.
Yeah, so no, I'll be some of them be like 20.
Would you say you be beat?
No, I didn't say that.
Wait a minute. So you telling me you out here spending your hard-earned money on shit you can see for free.
You got
on
support.
Pornhub.
You got to support black businesses by all means.
Oh,
You know what?
God.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You can't sit there and just you can't just that sex is a big part of in any ethnicity, so you got to support that every now and then too, $5 ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Exactly why I'm glad I'm married. So I'll be damned if I'm out here spending $5 on motherfuckers naked Facebooks. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I got the in-house, like I'm just text my wife, like, yo, I'm your only fan. I better be your only fan.
That works, man. That works.
Hey, I haven't bought a whole lot of them. I bought probably 3 or 4 of them. And I'm 20. I'm almost 26. So
is that tricking?
Oh,
that's tricking.
Kind of. I believe so.
That's tricking.
That's tricking.
Yeah, I'm cool.
$5 holler,
I'm straight.
I ain't mad at you though, Tom.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real no matter what, baby. Only fans, baby.
Said you out here tricking too, said?
No, sir.
Okay, I was just asking. That's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. Ladies, I'm sorry, no gentlemen, excuse me. Ladies, please don't come and get my Instagram or Snapchat and try to get me to buy your OnlyFans now because I said that. I said I have did it, and I'm going to do it again. Thank you.
He going. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Send him a sample. He going. If you 2099, 1999 or up,
say all y'all niggas eat tricking out.
Yeah,
you gotta be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed.
Mm-hmm. Gentlemen, we moving on to the next topic.
Guys, CurryBackWood spoke a lot, so we actually have like a list going here, but he just haven't looked at the list since we got here.
I was smoking a lot of CurryBackWoods is what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
let's talk about Christopher. No, we already talked about that, gentlemen. Let's talk about entanglement. News of the day. My main man, August Alsina. And Miss number 2 vagina in the world after Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett. What? Please tell me what happened there. Somebody explain that story. Tell me what happened.
Man, some fuck shit happened. That's what happened. August Alsina need his whole ass beat. Him and Rick Ross need to get jumped.
Nah, we're going to start from the beginning. So if you haven't
That's
heard,
all I'm going to say, bro.
August Alsina, the artist. I can't remember none of his songs right now, but I did like that first mixtape with DJ Jama. I liked it a lot.
I gotta get home tonight.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I never heard that one either, bro.
Hey, my lady be playing the shit out of August Alsina, and that fucking makes me mad.
Yeah. So, August Alsina, man. Artist out of New Orleans. He had some health problems. And old Jada Pinkett found a person to love on and to health back to life.
Her son's friend.
Yeah. She helped this gentleman back to life by sexing him to death, right? To back to life, right? So this guy comes out and says he has permission from Jada's husband, Will Smith, Mr. Man in Black, Mr. Wild Wild West, I Am Legend, Bad Boys.
Put the pause on that boy.
And gave him permission to sleep with his wife. August Alsina hopped on a show with Angela Yee. Everybody knows famous Angela Yee. Mm-hmm. And says that he's in love with Miss Goat Pussy. Jada Pinkett.
Fuck boy shit.
I'm telling you.
That's all I'm gonna say, man.
I'm not a married man. I haven't been close to being married in my life. But I am telling you that if I was married, even if I gave somebody permission to hit my wife, which I would not do.
Yeah, well, that don't even sound.
I'm knocking on this man's door, right? I'm flying to. I'm Will Smith. I got a bunch of money. I'm flying to this man's location. I'm knocking on his door.
Facts. I think that's legal grounds to Chris Benoit some shit.
Chris Benoit.
Nomination.
You know what I'm saying? That's legal grounds.
How can you smash my wife and go on national TV and be like, yeah, I smashed?
No, this man just came out of soul with Rick Ross.
And what's wrong with Rick Ross? What happened on that, man?
Yeah, they both need their ass beat, bro. I'm sorry.
That's payback though. Like Rick Ross had to get somebody back after what 50 did to his baby mama. Man.
That's horrible. I will
say, even in this.
I will give Will the most props out because let me tell you guys, Will, if I had half, take it back. If I had 1/4 of understanding and patience of Will Smith, I think I would I would probably be a better person. Because Will Smith is for you to go on there and listen to your wife talk about somebody else, a younger man, about 25 years younger than you, pounding her and calling it entanglement, and for you to just sit at the table and not flip it over. I think to me that is one of the greatest things I've saw in my life. I don't know how he did it, but we gotta give props to Will.
What if the rumors are true that they always been swingers and this was just another? All right, and homie just
man, they in Hollywood. He nasty, bro.
Yeah, I get that, but I think the face Will.
You don't think Will Smith out here beating cheeks crazy, bro? This Will Smith, like.
Yeah, but Will Smith, she said he beat and haven't got him brought to the red table yet.
Red table.
Mm-hmm. That's what they call it, the red table. That's what comes at the red table.
That shit.
She did it. She knew what she was doing. It's like, we're going to talk about it. I got to talk about it with the audience.
Yeah.
So you don't flip over this table.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure she talked at the dining room table. And Will found out that shit. I don't think he was mad that she got caught. I think he was mad that now everybody in their business, because now it's public. Right. Now they have to address the situation, which most people have been rumoring that they was doing it anyway. So now they really got to sit there and publicize their dirty laundry. So I think it was more of a just irritation from Will Smith. I don't really think he cared. I think he cared, but I think it was more of an irritation. Like, damn, bitch, now everybody knows. Now they in our business. Now we got to talk about it just because you couldn't keep fucking penis out your mouth.
Low key, they should have took that shit to the Love and Hip Hop.
Oh no,
they missed the whole bag.
Oh no,
that shit would have been like 16 episodes.
They got so much money though, man. Like that when you that rich, man, how your business get out there?
Good, you ain't, bro. You ain't got no business when you got a bag. Like when you wouldn't know. Let me take that back. If you got a bag, you can have a bag, but if you famous, you ain't got no business. Like your ass can't scratch your nuts,
man.
Excuse me, ladies.
Oh no.
I've been seeing a lot of posts about a lot of women have been taking up for Jada Smith, saying, "Hey, they was married, but they wasn't together at the time." Let me just be perfectly clear and honest with each and every one of you. If you are taking up for Jada Smith, you are the same girl that probably cheated on your man too. You can't. I mean, they wasn't married, but they were still together and shit. And then whatever she did, it shouldn't have got brought to this public forum and shit. So I see a lot of ladies taking up for it. I'm looking like, damn, y'all the same bitches probably be cheating on, be fucking your man's brother and shit. Just I can just tell by how they was acting and shit. That's just my personal opinion though. I don't understand how you get taken up for it. Then some of them even went deep and said, well, it was something he wasn't delivering that made her do this. Now you taking up for the actions about it too. So I just saw a lot of posts about women sitting there talking about the shit, and I feel like they was just taking a lot of women, and they're never going to admit this, but women just usually take women's side no matter what.
DDT.
Yes.
Hey, like the meme said, if your girl out here taking out for Jada Pinkett, she for the streets.
She is for the streets.
Streets 101.
And the streets is on the pull up.
Yeah. All the streets. You can pull up on all the streets.
DDT.
Yes, sir.
Man, you in a relationship?
No, sir. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Newly single.
Newly single.
Yes, sir.
What's your Instagram? Shout that out.
Yeah, that's the _ Dapper Daddy. That's THE _ DAPPERDADDY.
Ladies with the OnlyFans, y'all know what to do.
No, you don't. Don't come up there and I will block
paid every week too. Every week.
Yeah.
Stimulus balling in his bitch. Like he don't even know what to do with it.
So
he got cash out, jail,
unemployment.
Chime. He get his shit 2 days early because he got chime too. So
that was only for our one gig we had.
So he out here spending on Wednesday.
Club going up on a Wednesday.
Get at him.
So DDT, man,
yes,
you newly single.
Yes, sir.
All right, you take a young lady out. All right, y'all on a date. You think she cool? She hit you on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
She got a young OnlyFans page.
Okay.
Only a couple movies up there, right?
Okay.
So the subject come up. What you gonna say, man? Are you gonna be like, you taking up for Jada? If she take up for Jada, would you date her?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because I already can see what kind of woman you is already. Maybe I'm biased and shit, but hey, first of all, let me just put it out there that I just got out of a 7-year relationship, so I ain't getting in another relationship no time damn soon anyway. But just in case I was really looking for the next lady, and you side with Jay, kind of side with Jay, like, yeah, I don't see what she did wrong, really, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, all right, check please.
Check please.
Yeah.
That quick.
Yeah,
so that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, I just I think I'm big on principles, man. I think some stuff you just shouldn't do, and I don't think people should condone you for it, or take up for you doing it,
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Well, for me, it's like my wife. She like a whole like hippie tree hugger. So when she seen this shit, like her whole response was like, "What about the elephants in Africa?" You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm straight. She ain't defending nobody but the elephants.
Elephants in Africa.
Right. So we good. You know what I'm saying? She care about the earth.
The earth.
Yeah.
Do y'all also partake in marijuana together?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I posted on my Facebook the other day, me and my wife arguments only last to like the middle of the blunt.
I need you to post that again. Like, don't revisit that.
It's true.
What are we mad about again?
It's true. Like, she be going in, I be going in. Like, by the middle of the blunt, we sitting there laughing at Jim Gaffigan jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the perfect marriage. I'm all with it.
Weed saves relationship, guys.
It does. It really. Weed is the toothpaste of the soul, like my man said. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers would go crazy because like we got kids and everything, bro. So if we didn't have that time to go toke up real quick, and like we pretty much naturalists and everything, we try not to take medicine and all that shit because you know what I'm saying? It's demons and everything. So like she be trying to grow her own food. You know, shout out to her. She got me out here healthier than I usually was. Like I was on the hot chips 50-cent juice diet.
Oh no!
Wow! Shout out to her. She got the alkaline waters, all types of stuff. But,
oh no!
You know what I'm saying? Like we get high and we chill. We get high and watch movies. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best thing for me to have somebody dope that I can smoke with and stay in the crib because you already know when I'm outside it's no good.
So I partake occasionally. These gentlemen already admitted they smoke a lot of weed. I smoke a little.
I smoke all the weed.
I smoke some weed. This man named CurryBackWood.
CurryBackWood smokes all the weed. Yeah. You got some weed you want to smoke? Let's smoke.
I'm newly. I would say within the last 2 years. Actually, when I started chilling with CurryBackWoods a lot, I used to smoke every now and then, but no, now
hold on. Before you even say that, before you start chilling with CurryBackWoods, I just want to let y'all know this dude was my manager at one point, and I accidentally had a half a little blunt in my pocket that I smoked on my way to work, and this man like came in the office and kicked in the door, like, "Excuse me, whoever bringing weed in my office, I don't want to." Like this man like went off on me, like, and now this motherfucker sit here and smoke 30 blunts a day with me, like, you know what I'm saying, like. That's marijuana for you though. It's love.
Yeah, it's a universal key. Since we brought that up,
oh shit,
I have to let you guys understand that when I first met Mr. CurryBackWoods, I couldn't stand this nigga.
Yeah. Damn.
Why? Because what I was trying to do in the office. It wasn't my office, but I was one of the leaders in the office at the time. It was a cult organization. Oops, sorry. What I failed to realize when I saw Marcus was one of his kind, we had a few black people and stuff like that. But when Mr. Backwoods walked in the door, I said, and this was fucked up. I did it.
It said fucked up what he said too. What you say?
Yeah, I said, what the fuck is this nigga doing in here? Like, who brought him in?
Damn, look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it straight. We trying to have a Crips guy, a professional type black guy in here, and then here come Mr. Dreadlocks, and shit, but now this is years ago, guys. So don't scold me now. I grew.
He grew that. He had to grow to like me. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Tell you about my friends. It's a horrible story.
Yeah, but Mr. Pac-Man came right up on in there and smelling my office up. I'm like, what the hell? He was like, it was him and there's a few other guys, but most of them were Chicago guys. You know, Chicago loves Smoke City, baby. And you know, I really didn't like the guy at first, you know. And then
can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Who's the coldest damn salesman? That motherfucker.
Here we go again. And Mr. Backwoods, he was the best salesman the office had ever seen for some reason.
I mean, when I walked in that office smelling like weed, did I not dominate that office in sales? You were a great salesman too, don't get me wrong. But we take you out the picture. But everybody else, did I not dominate that office?
Yeah, you did. You wanted that.
You had to apologize to yourself.
Yeah, I did eventually. Eventually. Took a while.
Because CurryBackWood is that nigga if you did know.
Yeah, he was a pretty good salesman, and then we ended up going to Atlanta on the business trip and shit, you know, and they guess who car they put the nigga in? Yeah, so now I really gotta. Now I'm like, okay, we said like a few what's ups and shit. We ain't talk like that, you know, or whatever.
Not at all. I don't know. He wasn't my type of circle. I guess I don't know. It was that whole time when he kicked in the door talking about my office smell like weed with his little poker suit on. You know what I'm saying? That shit had me in my feelings. Like, who the fuck does this nigga really think he is, bro? Like I'm taller than you, bro. Stop talking to me like that.
What a horrible friend I got. Y'all hear that? The horriblest shit I ever heard.
So, what turned it around? What turned it around for you two? When did you become friends? When did you start to like each other?
I think it
was Atlanta, bro. The ride to Atlanta, bro.
The drive to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So by the time you made it to Atlanta, you were best
friends. Yeah, we wasn't that. We was cooler than what we was at the time, I believe.
What it was, you know what I'm saying? How we really got cool. I was telling this man while we weren't at the little coat situation we was working in. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling this man like, yo, I do this marketing shit on the side, man. We can get this bag. I'm talking about bands a week. And he like,
this nigga lying.
Yeah. I seen it in his face when he was talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. I do brand ambassador work. Matter of fact, we all do brand ambassador work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm telling them like, bro, like they finna pay us like racks to go to concerts and shit.
So I want y'all to just look at it in my eyes. I didn't like this guy. So now we out in the field about 7, 8 o'clock at night. We hiking fucking Atlanta hills. He's like, hey man, I want you to know I do this other gig. You know, I get paid good money. What you do, bro? Oh, I just sit there and pass out shit. How much you make? Oh, about like $1,000 a week. I'm like, nigga, you lying. I didn't tell him that, but in my mind, I'm like,
I see that shit in your eyebrows.
This nigga's capping. There's no way it ain't no such job where you can where you can go smile on the way.
Don't let the cat out the bag. We're not gonna talk about that too much.
Man. Yeah.
Look at this energy, nigga. He said that's
the
my
game already saturated.
Yeah. That's back in the day. Yeah.
Moral of the story: CurryBackWood don't lie about shit.
Yeah, and you know he actually we at the time we both was making money but losing the more money we was making at the same time.
No, don't say we both.
Excuse me. Oh, I was sorry. I was on a decline when Mr. Backwoods came down.
That's how I was just saying. I want people to
yeah, matter of fact, he had the new guy in the office had the biggest check while we was in Atlanta.
Yeah, so you know,
that's tell you how we was in the cult organization. The new guy.
Hey, it was so fucked up that the owner of the company like came to me. He was like, "Hey, I seen you made a lot of money last week. You mind help paying for the gas to get back to Chicago?"
It was at that
I
time.
was like, "Yo, I'm finna quit as soon as I get back." Like,
oh.
Yeah, no dissing, guy. We cool now, you know. But hey, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's my man's pots and pans now, though. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm assuming y'all smoked a lot of weed, and on y'all trip.
No, actually, I didn't.
No, he was being a whole square poop butt and talking about, dude, this is a business trip. Don't smoke them. There's no smoking. You know what I'm saying?
I was like the enforcer of the office for some reason. I don't know how I got that title. It was like me and another guy. Shout out to my boy James. We were like the enforcers of the office or whatever. So you know, I didn't partake in any smoking while we was out there. Now looking back on that shit though, I do regret it. I was in Atlanta sober man.
Smoking every day coming in the office, stanking that shit up.
Oh yeah,
with the most sales in a bag.
Let me tell you one more story, and I'll get off of this. I remember, we went to this big convention and everything, and then it's a convention. You're supposed to go see the higher ups. You're supposed to go partake, and that's festivities with them. Get to go out there and learn shit from them and stuff. So me being a force of the office, I don't want to say enforcer. I was like the little, one of the leaders and stuff. I said, hey, this is Backwoods. Look, we're gonna go to this convention and everything. We want you to come. His ass. No, I'm good.
I wasn't going to that. First off, what? It wasn't even no convention. Y'all was going to drink some beers with some white boys, shoot golf balls, or some crazy.
Oh yeah,
shit.
it was team night. Tell you that was it was team night.
I wasn't going to do that shit. I was finna smoke a CurryBackWood, sit on the couch.
So I said, how dare this nigga gonna tell me where he ain't gonna where he gonna go? And how the structure was is they call them entry levels. It's entry level people, then they got leaders, and they got like the assistant manager that shit. So usually entry level don't tell the leader what the hell they ain't gonna do. It's just like you gonna do what we all doing. He was the first entry level I met to tell me no. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? Where does this nigga come from? Who is this nigga?
Like, from the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
I'm like, this
tell me I got it. First off, I wasn't even vibing with the white boys anyway because they was like already drunk and dude was like talking out his body.
The one you did vibe with had the scalp on his head. You said,
Tony out here, come on, we're gonna go out and gonna have a great time. This is a team building situation. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I'm gonna sit here and do drugs.
Yeah, drugs. All right. So to drugs. All right. So like I said, I smoke occasionally, not very often. I smoke to go to sleep mostly. This last 6 months been real, y'all.
I smoke to survive.
So tell me this. Beyond marijuana, have you ever dipped a toe into any of them other drugs?
How much time we got?
Oh, wow. Wow. Here we go. We got all day. I want to hear something. Tell me your story.
Facts, man. Well, check it out. So I left Chicago when I was 18 years old, and I joined a door-to-door sales crew. I was on that door-to-door sales crew for 7 years. Then I met my wife. Like I said, she was already like a hippie. You know what I'm saying? So I went from I ain't never like smoked crack or did coke or no shit like that. But I went through this whole Xanax phase, a whole 6 months of my life. I don't remember, which was stupid. And the only thing that was because I was traveling to 38 states a year, 418 cities, including Alaska, Hawaii, and 4 parts of Canada, going door to door. You know what I'm saying? And every state, I wasn't able to find weed. One time, I swear to God, I was sitting in the hotel room, I need some weed bad as hell, and one of my coworkers walked past my hotel room looking like a zombie, and I was like, "Ooh, what you got?" You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker, he had, they was Oxy 80. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. And that shit was horrible. I threw up and then I felt good as shit. And I was like, bro, I probably don't need to be feeling like that. Right. I don't want to feel that good no more. Because I know. But, you know what I'm saying? When I met my wife, all that shit was out the garbage. But my wife is a hippie, so we was going to music festivals and shit like that. Motherfuckers was doing LSD and mushrooms. It wasn't no crazy shit, but motherfuckers have done a lot of hallucinogens. I have been to a few ceremonies, you know what I'm saying? I have experienced the ayahuasca and the DMT. I lived in Colorado. I lived a lot of places in America. I probably was your neighbor at one point. I'm probably that guy you call the police.
I've been everywhere,
you know what I'm saying? But I lived in Colorado, and Colorado was pretty much like a drug hub in the United States. A lot of the shit comes to Colorado and then dispersed to everywhere else. You feel me? So I was locked up in Colorado, and this dude came in with a Bible full of acid and was like, "Who won the trip?" You know what I'm saying? He came in lockup.
In the joint.
Yeah, in lockup, who won the trip? And I'm like, fuck it, what else I'm finna do? I was sitting in the joint watching Medea. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think Medea was on, but it was there.
So I saw in my mind, Medea.
But I think the craziest shit to me though, me and my lady and a couple of her friends, we all went to this party, and this party was in a mountain. This was in Grand Junction, Colorado. So you had to fucking get in a limo, you know what I'm saying, to get to the spot because it was like a secret party. It was a bonfire. So I must have ate like 5 hits of acid before I got in this limo. And I get in the limo. The limo is like packed to capacity because ain't nobody. It's like some whole fluky shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm sitting in the back of the limo because we VIP, and I'm sitting in the back, and I'm like looking at everybody in the front, and like, you know what I'm saying? They get the molding into each other and shit, and I had to close my eyes the whole ride, like the whole fucking ride.
And people be like, try it. I'll be like, nah.
No, hold on. Try it. You know what I'm saying?
What I just say?
I don't know. I don't
Here's
promote
a
drugs.
nightmare.
I don't promote drugs.
Here's a nightmare. You should try it though.
But look, I don't promote drugs, but I will say, like, with my personality, I used to overdo shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to be like,
Go too far.
yeah, I used to be like, you know, everybody like, oh, everybody, here's a tab. And I'm like, let me get 3. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's how I used to be. Like, now I just smoke weed and I eat my occasional mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? I pop a tab or 2 or not, but you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's how I was. I was just like, yo, I want to turn up to the maximum. And I think that's because I really didn't have anything to like live for. But now I got like a daughter and a wife, and like I smoke weed, and if I do some acid, it's because I want this movie to be better. You know?
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
But,
DDT?
But DMT, you said?
DDT.
Oh, I thought you said DMT. You got me excited.
Yeah.
Put it out. Like, well, let's go. Let's take this
I
ride.
did hate this DMT story though. I think most people are not. It's not a really talked about drug like other drugs.
It's the spiritual molecule.
Elaborate.
It's the light you see when you're born and the light you see before you die. Joe Rogan will tell you.
Joe Rogan will tell you.
Yeah. Terrence
Over and
McKinnon,
over and over
you
and
know
over and over again.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was a beautiful experience for me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's one thing. That's what I would say. If anything, any substance I ever put in my body ever changed me, it was definitely DMT. Cause like, I'm not even gonna cap, bro. I ain't read books and none of that. I was just like a straight street nigga before I did DMT. But like, bro, I sit down now and like open up books to learn shit now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say, like I say, I don't promote drugs, but I'm saying from my experience, like that was a life-changing experience for me. It made me a better person. It showed me a lot of shit about myself. Like, when I say, you know how people say, oh, I ate mushrooms and seen pink elephants and shit like that? That shit never happened for me. You know what I'm saying? They say I did acid and like the walls get to breathing and shit. But when I did DMT, bro, like I spoke to shit. And it wasn't like no, oh, I'm tripping out, bro. It's like, it was meaningful conversations about life and about how I'm connected to the universe.
Your book list, man. We're gonna have to start a book group for you and your
man. I've been reading all types of books. Right now, I'm reading a book called Food of the Gods. It's by Terrence McKinnon, and it's about fungal intelligence. Y'all should check that out if y'all.
There you
know
go.
What I'm saying? Fungal intelligence is very important in the universe right now, so check it out. You know what I'm saying?
DDT. You did any other drugs besides marijuana?
Did that one time?
Did that one time count? Yes.
I split an EP with this nigga downtown.
I wouldn't would say
He say he don't feel it, but he was like walking around downtown spinning in circles with his arms out, like he was Biggie on a boat.
Yeah, it was so, the piece was like so small. I don't consider it me actually officially. I guess it's still considered a time, but yeah, that other than doing that, now that was the only drug I ever did was weed, and I really just started. Like I said, partaking in the cannabis about the last 2 years, because before then I was the guy like, hey, I had the natural high. You guys shouldn't smoke. You guys are stupid.
Man, he was a straight cornball before he started.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, bro.
Excuse me.
We grew. I grew.
Yeah, so now I know. I think weed can really transform me. I think I'm very much spiritual now from weed and everything. So I'm a very advocate for weed. So I mean, weed is the only drug I would prefer to fight. I don't really see me stopping. I really see me being doing it like at like 62. Stuff I'd be smoking out of a bone now, or a one hitter. But I don't really see. I'm not going to be doing weed. It's really, to me, I think if you have weed in your life, it really can help you out. And whatever you're going through, whatever you going
Remember
through.
420 though?
Oh yeah.
I got video of that.
Oh, you saw that scene?
Mr. Weed will change your life. Mr. Weed is spiritual.
Now, let me say this.
I got video of that.
Let me say this.
Guys,
Let me, if you don't smoke, you don't. There's a lot of things you just don't know. So it's levels to this cannabis shit. It's not. It ain't just I just grab some shit that looks cool. I'm gonna get it. So when you first start smoking, you need to start with the regular regular flowers, regular weed. Okay.
Fuck that. Put a 3.5 in the backwood and
don't listen to Mr. CurryBackWood because he want to take your ass to heaven.
You literally just said I go too far.
Hey, Terrence McKinnis always said, it's not that you did too many drugs, it's that you didn't do enough.
Alrighty. Okay. So
you didn't reach ego death.
Yeah, so we did that. What are we talking about?
He talking about me over here. God damn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we
was talking about them dabs you did on 420 that put your dick in the
so I did weed. I was doing weed and I did edibles and shit. Edibles was cool and all that good stuff. But I did some shit called wax. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. Wax is like pure THC, okay?
Man, the world know what wax is. It's 2020.
Some people ain't smoke. Some people, I'm 25 and I really just started smoking a few years ago. I didn't know what the fuck wax was till like a year ago. So yeah,
man, this nigga hit the wax. Make a long story
6-7 times.
This man, I told her, I say, look, bro, I pull out the little dabs sponge. I had the wax in it. We had a little honey burner. I say, look, bro, hit it 2 or 3 times towards the edge of the wax. You're gonna be all right. This motherfucker sticks the whole honey burner in and starts stirring it up while he's breathing in. I was like, he's dead.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you that I cough for 10 minutes, you ladies and gentlemen that smoke, you ever hit some shit so hard
that shit stole his language
that you just coughed about 5 minutes straight? I coughed so much I prayed. I said, Lord, please, just take this cough away from me, Lord. I couldn't stop coughing, and wax it don't take long at all. Wax don't take long at all. So for a few minutes, it's about 10 minutes, I started smoking and shit, and we still had blunts in rotation and shit. And for some reason, the sky started mushing together. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Because we in the parking lot chilling in the car and shit. And the sky started meshing together, so I got scared. And then dogs started chasing me while I was sitting in the car. Some poodles. I was getting chased by 12 poodles in the fucking car. I don't know what happened, but it was horrible, But wax got me high as shit. But you have to do wax while you're in a good atmosphere.
Hey, if you can't swim, don't smoke the hot, bro.
I know now.
That's the whole fact.
Yeah.
And on that note, let's say goodbye. Give me your Instagram, Curry.
Hey, y'all can catch me on Instagram, man. CurryBackWood and Prophet CTP, Prophet Rap God, Marcus Brooks on Facebook. Y'all know where to get me at, man. Holla at me.
Don't find me on Facebook. I'm not, don't find me on Facebook.
Yeah, go ahead, hit him with that OnlyFans. He out here spending.
Used to. Back in the day, guys.
E-tricking. I'm finna go home and do a song called E-tricking.
I'm gonna be on it.
DDT.
Yeah, my Instagram was _Dapper Daddy again. _Dapper Daddy.
What's your cash app?
I'll tell them that later.
And you can find me at Recluse, WRECKLOOSE. That's at Instagram. And CED_Monty on Twitter. Do not send me on
Twitter. He said on Twitter.
But before we wrap, I just want to say one thing, and that is Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor.
Pull up.